Hi dears, last class we discussed about leaves. Okay, and according to the venation, leaves can be classified into two. What are they? Yes, reticulate venation and parallel venation. Today we discuss about more details in about our leaves. Okay, so today we move to the function of leaves. We know what are the main functions of leaves. Yes, so today's topic, leaf. Okay, so what are the main functions or duties? We know leaves are the kitchen of plants. Yes, leaves are the kitchen of plants. So we know normally in our kitchen we prepare food. Yes, the same as in the case of leaves, leaf prepare their own foods. Okay, what are the things needed for all plant? They prepare food and give to each and every part of their body. Okay, so let's discuss about what are the process occur inside the leaf. You already know what leaves prepare their food. The process is called photosynthesis. That process is called photosynthesis. So leaves prepare their own food through the process of photosynthesis. Okay, photosynthesis. So how this process occur inside the leaf? Let's see. So when we draw a leaf, we know normally that leaf contain mainly drip and different veins. Yes. So and this leaf contain what? Green color pigment called chlorophyll or chloroplast. Yes, chlorophyll. So chloroplast is seen inside the cell. Inside the chloroplast we can see green color pigment called chlorophyll. Okay, so chloroplast contain chlorophyll pigment. Okay, so this green color produced by or provided by who or which pigment? Chlorophyll pigment. With the help of this chlorophyll pigment only plants can synthesize their own food. Why? We know in our body, is there any chlorophyll pigment or green color pigment? No. Because of the absence of this chlorophyll molecule, animals can't make their own food. Okay. So here the presence of chlorophyll. This chlorophyll pigment which helps to absorb the sunlight. Okay. This chlorophyll pigment which helps to absorb the sunlight. Okay, absorb the sunlight. So chlorophyll pigment absorb the sunlight. Leaf use the sunlight with the help of chlorophyll pigment. Okay, so the presence of chlorophyll pigment only the plants can absorb sunlight. Okay, so sunlight is one of the important material needed for photosynthesis. And the second pigment or second important thing, chlorophyll pigment. And we know the plants or the leaves, they need water and nutrients. Okay, they need water. They need water. The third important point, water. They need water for the photosynthesis process. And the fourth important point is they need carbon dioxide, CO2. carbon dioxide, the short form. Okay, carbon dioxide. So these are the main ingredients or the materials needed for photosynthesis process. So let's revise again. The first one, first we discuss chlorophyll pigment. Okay, chlorophyll pigment. Plants needed for the photosynthesis process. The first material is chlorophyll and the second one sunlight, water and carbon dioxide. Okay, these are the needed material for the photosynthesis process. So this plant or the leaf use this material and prepare their own food. Okay, prepare their own food. So this process is known as photosynthesis. Okay, this process is known as photosynthesis because this photosynthesis mainly occur in leaf part. Why? We know the chlorophyll or the green color pigment mainly present in the leaf region. Okay, that's why this process, photosynthesis process, occur only mainly in leaf part of the plant. Okay, so they use carbon dioxide. Okay, carbon dioxide, water, sunlight and chlorophyll pigment. With the help of this material, the plants make their own food in the form of glucose. Okay, glucose. In this photosynthesis process, we know plants prepare their own food. Okay, let's make a formula. Okay, so we know plants use water plus carbon dioxide. They need carbon dioxide. Okay, in the presence of chlorophyll pigment. Okay, in the presence of chlorophyll pigment and sunlight, chlorophyll pigment and sunlight, they produce or they make food in the form of glucose, and they release what? Yes, oxygen. They release oxygen. Okay, so in this photosynthesis process, plant use water, carbon dioxide. In the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight, they make their food in the form of glucose and they release oxygen. Okay, and one more additional point, you know, the plants, they respire, same as animals. What happened in the case of animals? Animals respire oxygen. Yes, correct, isn't it? Yes. So animal take oxygen or inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. Same as plants also respire. They take or they take, not inhale or exhale process. They take what? Yes, oxygen, and they release carbon dioxide through a small opening called stomata present in the leaf. Okay, but at the time of photosynthesis only, they take carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Okay, so the daytime, especially daytime and nighttime, they use they use oxygen and release carbon dioxide, same as animals. But at the time of photosynthesis, especially the presence of sunlight, yes, what they do? Yes, they use this carbon dioxide and release oxygen. So plants maintain the equilibrium of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay. Next, we discuss about the another important process called transpiration. So, what do you mean by transpiration? Huh? The removal of excess water through leaves is this process is known as transpiration. Okay, the removal of excess water. The removal of water. Removal of water is called transpiration through leaves. Okay, so we can do one activity. So take a plant and take a polythene bag and enclose this portion of the plant and tie up this portion. Tie up, okay, the open portion of the polythene bag, tie up, and observe after few hours. This polythene bag contains small water droplets. Okay, very small water droplets of this polythene bag filled by small droplets. Because why? Yes, the leaves or the removal of water through leaves is occur because of the presence of sunlight. The water may remove through the leaves. This process is known as what? Transpiration. Okay, this is another process. So you will learn about this process detail in your future classes. Okay. Let's move to another activity. For this activity, we will require a herb, transparent polythene bag and string. Do this activity during daytime on a sunny day. Use a healthy, well-watered plant that has been grown in the sun. For this activity, enclose a leafy branch of the plant in a polythene bag and tie up its mouth. Okay. After few hours, observe the inner surface of the bag. What do you see? Are there any droplets of water? Yes, water comes out of leaves in the form of vapors by a process called transpiration. Okay. Please observe the result. Here you can see the water droplets fill inside the polythene bag. Okay. So today we discuss about photosynthesis and the transpiration process, two processes. So these two processes are very important. Okay. So photosynthesis is the main function of plant. So photosynthesis, which means the production of food. Okay. Food production. That process is known as photosynthesis. Photo which means what? Light. Synthesis which means prepare. Okay. So that name also indicated photosynthesis, which means photo which means light. Synthesis which means prepare something. So here we discuss about food preparation in the presence of light. That's why it is known as photosynthesis. So this process is very important, and transpiration, this is another process. So please study well and do that activity also. Okay.